up, guys? So we're gonna be doing an install today. I got some strobes that I'm gonna be putting in where my fog lights used to be. So I'm gonna set the camera down real quick so we can take a look, show you what we got going on. All right, I already opened it so that way we didn't have to kill time with that. I had to wire it up, but essentially this is what it is. If I can get it to sit right. And then you got different modes. You can speed it up or slow it down. But I had to go get the wire cutters to fucking disconnect all this nonsense and then start throwing it in the car. So I'm gonna get all that set up and then I'll see you guys outside. All right, so I'm out here and I was just playing with some wire setups to see how I could like stink this around, because you know in the e36 there's only like 2 ways to run a wire from the bay to the cabin, and I don't feel like doing either one of them. So I'm about to show you what I got going on here. So if I want to mount this, the actual like module piece, if I want to slap that up like right here, like I could run it, hold on, focus, there we go. So I could run it through like this pillar and the fender. I just got to pick up the weather strip and like slide it in. If you can see, like it's the only thing that's like blocking it from slipping in. And then I'm gonna run the one, I might run it down in the like the lining of like the fender, just to like keep it a little cleaner from having like a whole bunch of wires in the engine bay. But take the one light, I'm gonna like snake it down in here past the horn a little bit, and it's right here. So I can probably just take it, and if you can see, or if I can move it, the mount is on like a swivel, so I could just like just jam it in there like that, put it in the middle or something, or put it out a little wider in this little section. But it's tiny, but these things are fucking bright, so even if I don't want them in like a picture or something, I could just tilt it back like that or something. So I might gotta grab some wiring out the trunk to extend. Oof, good God, that headlight, I gotta take care of this too. Oh my goodness. But so I'm gonna try to see what I can do to fish this one like up and around. I might take it from there like around the weather strip and then back down the lining and then here. But for me to do that, I had to go grab some extra wiring so that way I can like splice them. So let me figure this out real quick and then I'll show you what's going on. Alright, I'm back. So I extended the one wire, which I hope works, because if you know me, you know you can't trust me to wire nothing. I do not know what I'm doing. So I do know that the one with the white stripe is the positive, and I'm using like just some wire I found in the trunk. So I used the dark one as the ground, and the lighter one is the positive. So I hooked those up, and then I did the same thing, hooked them up to here. The light one to the positive, dark one to the ground, and then I'm gonna snake that down in here, sneak it down in there, lock it up right here. But I'm really sketched out about this wire job, so I'm gonna hook it up to the battery real quick and just make sure it still works. So, update, I had to clean out my trunk and found some good and some bad. But on the positive side, the Amazon delivery guy came out here and he was like, yo, I was having such a bad day till I pulled up on your car. Look at this thing, man. This thing nice. Yada, yada. I was like, it's dirty, but I appreciate it. But anyway, so the whole time, I've been using these rinky-dink piece of shit wire cutters that don't cut worth a damn. And I had to take my battery out because it wasn't even sitting in there, right? So I had to unconnect it and do all that. And look what I found under the battery. New wire cutters, crimps, terminal pieces. Bruh. So at least that's good, but check this out. What the fuck? And here was the phone line, because apparently mine had a phone in it. But I had to go somewhere and then drill a hole in this and let it drain. So I'm gonna do that later. But for now, I'd take all this shit out of the trunk. Gotta do something with all of this. At least I got it. OEM, coolant. Yes, sir. But definitely gotta take care of this. That's kind of agitating. But I ran, if you can see here, I ran these from the actual like module. So I had to strip these and put terminal clamps on them, so that way we can get these in. But yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I'm back again. I got this crimp set up for the positive. You might be like, god damn, that's a lot of wires, but I got stereo and shit, whatever. And then couldn't get this one to crimp right, so I just put it in between like the bolt here and then the terminal, and then like wrapped it around, tightened it. But the moment of truth, see if my wiring job is any good, because this is literally my first time trying to like wire up anything except for underglow, and underglow I never have to cut and splice anything. Alright, so it's on, and then you can faintly see it, but it's the light telling you, hold on, put some shade on it. God damn. Alright, there it is. So you can see like the lights going, and then at least that turned on for one. And then let's check this one out. This one didn't have to cut and splice, but as you can see, it's working. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so my wiring job wasn't too bad, because this one works too. Yes, sir. So I'm about to put some stuff on these and like clean them up. And yeah, I'm gonna clean these up real quick, and then we'll work on mounting them up. Alright, I'm back. So, trying to put these, like, what would you call it? A butt connector. So I'm gonna do that like 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta do that 6 more times. Not 6. Hold on. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. And I'll show you what the end result looks like. Alright, so let's use my COVID mask. I'll leave it in the car so I don't forget it. But I got the module mounted up next to the lights, and then I got the one that goes to the trunk ran down in here, and then the other 2 underneath the fender. But I have the one to the passenger side, like coming through. I'm gonna pull that down a little bit, but I got it coming through, running along the firewall, and then back around, and then down to right there, and then this one just runs along the fender, and then behind the headlight down here. But I gotta clean up my mess, and then hopefully the sun will go down in a little while and we can get a good look at it. So pretty much done. A lot of you know me, but people that probably don't know me, that just watch my YouTube, I'm gonna give you some rare footage. I have hair, a lot of it. It's just always in the way, so that's why I always got my hood on. But I'm gonna give like a quick walk around of the car. And if you can see, I got the lights like pointed down right now because I was testing them out earlier. But this is it. What's up, guys? I'm back. It's nighttime now, so it's finally dark enough for me to show you guys what it looks like. So it's got a couple different modes, and you can actually adjust the speed. So I'm gonna show you all that real quick. I got it wired straight to the battery, so that way I can turn it on when the car's off. Alright, set this up right here. But that's it for this one. I'll catch y'all next time.